Hello everyone, this is Wenjie Chow, author of Plan Pro. This is an advanced topic of the network locations. If you haven't watched the basic, please go back and watch the basic first. That helps you understanding content of this video. If you already watched the basic, I'm pretty sure you will like the feature a lot, especially your beginners. For those who already knew how to plan, will this feature be helpful for you? The answer is yes. In this demo, I will use the example of a small night house, which is just south of the Statue of Liberty called Robin Reef Night House. This is not yet a landmark, as you can see on top here. You can simply set it as a scene location. Then for the camera location, I'll set somewhere over here over the lawn, maybe around here. I'll set it as camera location. Well, let's take a look. They're very small, so let's change the focal length to 600mm lens. Here we go. If you have used Plan for a while in New York City, you probably had this target before. Now, that means you may have some task. Here, I just simulated what you did, just save as a task. Then I'll drag my camera location to another place over here and tap here and save it again as a task. Here it said found one landmark. Wait, but I haven't submitted any landmark yet. Why there is one landmark? Once you tap on that, you will see why. There is a landmark right here, and it's a temporary landmark. And if you tap on that, it is the lighthouse. Why does it happen this way? Well, it turned out Plan Pro is smart enough to know that you had saved two tasks. The two tasks have the same scene location. So basically, it takes a guess and your scene location is probably a landmark. That's why it is set as a temporary location. You can tap here and just click save to confirm that. Once that's saved, then this has become private landmark. And no other people can see this yet. So only you can see it. If you go back and tap these two locations, same thing, both are temporary camera locations. You can non-press here, press here again, then tap this save button to save it. This way you can save a lot of temporary camera location at once, or you can just tap here to save one at a time. So I'll do this right now. Now both are private. I can just tap this button and kick off search and see what happened. Here you go, we got 5 alignment. Well, here is a problem. It shows all kinds of numbers which are GPS coordinates that I don't know what it is. Well, we can make it easy. First, so this is the Robin Reef. I can press and hold to copy to clipboard, then tap here, then press and hold and paste to rename. And then for the camera locations, I'll do the same thing here. So for this one, I'll name it as North Front. And then for the next one, it's in the back, so I just say North Back. So whatever name you want to give it to it, to the search again. Let's see the result, and here we go, much better, right? So here you can see all the blue color. Blue color in the case of landmark or camera location means private landmark locations. And let's tap one to take a look. Maybe the North Back to the night house, and here's what it looked like. Very good. So in my installation, there's no tasks before. That's why there's no private or temporary landmarks or locations on this installation. But if you have used Plan for a long time, you probably have many temporary landmarks and locations. In that case, just go through the list to confirm the one that is indeed a landmark or camera locations. Then you can save them all. Make good use of those landmarks and camera locations. Let's clear everything now. Exit the search result, tap here, and I can press and hold, then tap this edit button to delete them all. Now both are gone. Then over here, same thing, I can delete this landmark. And it will remain as temporary ones because the task is still here. I can come back here, delete these two tasks. Then all the temporary landmark was gone. Okay, now I'm back to stage 1. There is another way to submit landmark and camera locations, which hide under this plus button here. Tap here. Over here, you can submit landmark and camera locations. So right now, the scene location is set on a landmark. So I'll do this and submit. And tell me what's a landmark name. I already have the NetHouse name on the clipboard, so I just do a save. Now we have the one name mark. Then you can do it again here. Since the scene pane is already on a name mark, so if you click here, you'll just submit the camera locations. Just name Norm and save. So now if I tap here to select the lighthouse, and I can see one camera locations. Very easy. As long as the name mark and camera location are private, it won't become part of the search algorithm. So I can clear here where you can see in the visible area a 17 name mark that will including this private name mark. And if I kick off search, again it will take some time. Now we found 199 alignment. And here you can filter by private name marks, and you got two results, which are from the camera location and name mark you just submitted. You can also submit a name mark as public. You can tap here and just check this checkbox, then save and submit. Once submit to our database, our admin will approve that, then everyone will be able to see this name mark and being able to contribute camera location for it. Now, in the old time when we do this kind of planning, for the next full moon, we have to think about what name mark to choose. Is it possible now? Is there camera location for it? Then finally the weather, everything else. But now, all you need to do is to zoom out the map so that you can see all possible name marks that you might want to shoot. Then just tap this button and the result is right there. How great is that? I think once you know this feature, you probably never want to go back and try to do the process by hand. That's the power of Plan Pro. Hope you enjoyed the video. In the next video, I will talk about the admin features of the name mark locations. So yes, we're recruiting admins as part of this program. And as admin, you have another benefit. For example, you can see more name marks, camera locations that's submitted by our users. You can approve, disapprove them. For example, if the camera location is a rooftop that will be illegal trespass, or it is on a private property, you have the right to remove that camera locations. You can also rename name marks, rename camera locations. I just want this whole thing to be a community-driven thing that everyone can contribute and benefit from it. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. See you next time.